really looking forward to going to see Abominable? Not at all. Not at all. Especially because I've seen this trailer like so many times. It plays in front of every single kid's film. You just get like, ugh. Just, no. I just did not look forward to this film at all. But, you know, I mean, sure, after seeing it, I don't hate the film. It just really pissed me off. But probably for the reasons you don't think of. I'm just going to tell you a little story about my movie experience. So there I was. I was going to AMC, going on down there. You know, I already pre-ordered my tickets to go see it. It's Thursday night, so I highly doubt there's going to be really any children to go bother me in the theater. But of course, I go to the theater, and the first thing happens is, you know, that guy that scans your ticket. Well, good for me. He didn't have the scanner. So yeah. Alright, here's my digital ticket.
Oh, sorry, sir. I don't have the scanner, so you're gonna have to go up, over there.
Yeah. What'd you say?
I don't have the scanner.
Then why are you here?
Well, what do you mean?
Why are you here then? Are you just here to piss me off?
Of course not, sir. I'm doing my job.
What is your job exactly?
I'm taking up tickets.
You're taking up tickets.
That's right.
You realize that they closed the line outside, so the only way to get tickets is inside. And I highly doubt anyone's going to come back here, because they're going to process the tickets already when you get up over there. So, why are you here?
I'm doing my job.
I just think you're lazy.
Oh, of course not. I'm doing my job right now.
If you have zero purpose, then why are you here?
So, sir, please don't yell. If you want to see the manager,
why would I want to see the manager? I'm just curious to see why you're standing here. Okay, if you're not here to scan my ticket, then why not go ahead and get another scanner?
Oh, cause I don't know.
You don't know. So you're just standing here being stupid. Whatever. I'm just gonna go ahead and see the movie.
Well, you have a nice day, sir.
Yeah, you already ruined my day. I waited in the line, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. I waited in line, you know, the concession line for a little bit, 5 minutes. You know, even though I could have probably been in there, the guy actually had a scanner. I have no idea why he didn't have a scanner, but whatever. We're gonna move on, you know, go to the theater, and of course, when I reach the theater, there's people blocking the door. Excuse me. Excuse me, Espanol. Please move. I'm trying to get into the theater. Of course, I'm going on down to my theater room, and of course, I notice that it's in the smallest room, the smallest screen. But that's fine. I don't care about that. But of course, I walk in there. I see, so, you know, there's a couple of people in the back. You know, there's a couple of, you know, Spanish kids back there speaking Spanish. I have no idea what they're saying. Kind of annoys me, but it's fine. But of course, more people come in, and I'm noticing a pattern. They're all up there, and oh boy. It was a family reunion up there. They brought mom, dad, the kids, the cousins, auntie, grandma, grandpa. They all came. It was a big, you know, family reunion up there. I'm like, oh great. This is the day they want to have family day. The day I go to the movies. Of course they picked this time, of course. And of course, there's not just one kid in the family. There's like 8 of them, including a baby. Yay. Yeah. Of course, the trailers start popping up, and the first thing I notice? It's in full screen. Wow. This is 2019, people. What movie's in full screen? You're kidding me. What the hell is this?
Oh my god, dude, don't you think we should talk about the review?
I'm sorry, Derek. Was I finished talking about my story?
No.
Just go back. Don't interrupt me. Anyways, let's finish the story, everybody. Now, of course, you know, as the movie's going on, I'm not gonna talk about how I felt about the film yet. But of course, then when the movie first started, oh boy, that baby started crying. Yay, yay, you brought your kid. You brought your, like, 1-year-old to a theater. That's great! And then later on in the film, they start running around the theater, just yelling and screaming like they're at Chuck E. Cheese. I was so pissed off and annoyed, just so mad right now. Your kid, they're running through the theater. Hey, kid, stop that right now. So, please, stop. Little boy, this is a movie theater. Can you please be nice and stop running around like an idiot? This is not a playground. This is a movie theater. Everyone is supposed to be quiet. Shut up, old man. Okay, listen here, you little brat. If you don't stop doing this crap, I'm going to strangle the crap out of you.
You can't do that child abuse. You'll go to jail for it.
You really think I care at this point? Hey, shut up. I'm trying to strangle a kid right now. If you want to say something to me in English. But don't worry, there was one good part of the film. Experience, the movie ended. That was the payoff. It ended. I was just... God, that was awful. Just god awful. Ugh. The story's over. Alright guys, welcome to Puppet Review Stuff. Today, we're taking a look at Abominable. Let's just roll the clip.
Never give up. It's beautiful. You did that, Yi. I did that?
When Yi sets her mind on something, nothing is impossible.
The story is Yi finds a Yeti on her roof, so she figures that she has to go take this Yeti all the way back home. So 2 other people go on her with an adventure all the way through China to take the Yeti back home as they try to escape the evil people. Yeah, that's it. That's the story. I don't think I could be any more. Anything else to add to that? Okay, that's it for my part.
Okay, let's go ahead and talk about these characters. We got Yi. What the hell kind of name is Yi? Yi? It's spelled Y-I. Yi. Did you guys have like a writing trouble writing her name? I mean, really? You named this character Yi. I know they're Chinese, but still. Yi? Like yeet? Okay, you know, no offense to Yi. She's a great character. You know, I like her. She likes music. She's a girl. She's Asian, I guess. I mean, even though her head looks like a dumpling. At the dumpling. There we go. Yeah, her head looks like a dumpling. But of course, there's one dilemma. Oh no, her dad's dead. So, you know, she's emotionally unstable, she's a loner, and she doesn't like being around people in her family because her dad dead. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this storyline. How many movies have there been that a kid's parent is dead and they're just sad and they're just hating the world? Like, oh yeah, Lion King. And then Aladdin, Dumbo, Nutcracker in the Four Realms. We've seen this tirelessly over and over again. I'm sick of it. Kid, get over your parents' death. They're dead. The world is still going. Okay, kid? Okay? Ugh, I'm sick of this. I feel like kids understand that parents die, okay? And it's very hard, okay? But we don't have to keep shoving this lesson down kids' throats, like just strangling them with this lesson. That. Parents, your parents dead. Get over it, kid.
Are you okay, Bowman?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just really sick of that storyline. Okay, next character we have is, okay, I forgot the character's name. We got Pretty Boy with social media. Okay, this kid has girlfriends, a lot of girlfriends. He's a social media guy, which means he just likes taking selfies of him, always caring about what other people think on social media. But honestly, I thought I would despise this character's type. I actually like this guy. He actually has a quite a bit of a soft spot. He's probably the funniest character in the entire movie. But, you know, he does get pretty annoying about those damn shoes. Like, every time he mess up some mud, he's like, oh no, my sweet little Jordans, they're gone. Oh no, shut up, kid. You can buy new ones. Okay, kid? And plus, this kid's got a lot of girlfriends, I gotta say. Okay? Good for you. Good for you. You a player out there. I like the fact that he acts like he doesn't care about, you know, his friends, like Yi and his annoying little cousin. But honestly, he does care, and he has a little soft side. He's always watching over them like a big brother, and I like that. That's a little sweet side to this character. But I don't have anything nice to say about this kid. This kid likes basketball. He has braces, and he's Chinese. I despise this character. I hate him with a passion. He was so obnoxious in this film. Once he was properly introduced in this film, there would probably be no minute without him saying a word. His voice was intolerable, just because the voice actor they got for him, is going through puberty right now, and so he has a voice crack, so every time he's talking, he's just like having this crack, like, oh, hi everybody, yeah, and plus he was super hyper the entire film. I was like, Jesus Christ, shut this kid up right now, just shut this kid up right now, Jesus Christ, like, well, just shut up, please. Now, of course, we're going to our next character, the villain of this movie. I like this guy. He's probably my favorite character in the entire thing. I don't know what's about him. I mean, he's the guy that basically, oh no, they laughed at me, so I gotta prove them wrong that this thing exists. Oh boy, where have we seen that before? Oh yeah, Missing Link did that. The other Yeti movie that came out this year, yeah, like we didn't have enough Yeti movies already. It's just, ugh. But honestly, he was a great character. I liked him. And I don't know who the voice actor is for him, but he did a really great job. I love the voice actor that just voiced him. Like, he was perfect for this role. And he was a really great designed character. Sure, he looked like an old man eagle face, but hey, he was a pretty cool designed character. But also spoilers, because at this point, you guys should know I do spoilers in this video. You know, he's not the villain for the complete movie. You know, he's reformed, you know, get redeemed. But you know how he gets redeemed in the first place? He starts humping a tree. He gets really sexually turned on by a tree. It starts doing some weird stuff with it. So this is how you make your villain a good guy, because he starts doing stuff with trees? No. Okay. But of course, because he's not the real villain, we have to have a twist villain, because every animated movie has to have a twist villain for some reason. I don't know why. So we had this lady as our twist villain. Yeah, get their backstory. Get this, guys. Get this, what they had to do. She's an American pretending to be British. A British scientist. Why couldn't you just make the character British? Why she had to be American? She's the only American character in this entire film, too. So does that just make Americans look terrible? I mean, that's a bad message. And of course, in the end of the movie, when she's like revealing that she's the bad guy to everyone, you know how she reveals it? She takes off her glasses and then lightning flashes in the background. Like, yes, I am the villain. Boo ha ha ha. I take off my glasses. I'm like, okay. I mean, fine. I guess movie has the movie. Of course, we can't forget about Abominable. I mean, that's not his name. It's Everest. You know, I don't know why. This entire time, I thought his name was Abominable. His name is Everest. Okay. And Everest, yeah. He's there, I guess. I mean, there's not really much to his character. He's basically just toothless, but extremely dumb. I mean, I don't hate him, I guess. I mean, he has magic powers, of course. Of course, the creature a kid finds in one of these films is magic somehow. You know, has magic powers. He starts opera humming and just magic appears. Woo, yeah, he can grow stuff. Okay, yeah, that's great, I guess. Good for you, Mr. Yeti. We've basically gone through the characters, so let me go and talk about the film. Basically, it's just a road trip of China. That's what it is. I mean, I can't say it's bad. I mean, come on, it's good that it's actually taking place in China, not just America. And honestly, it feels natural. They don't just push it in your face like, look at that, we are in China. We are in China. Look at this. Look at us come to China. No, it was probably well done, I would say. But because it's just a road trip, it's boring. It's just boring. Honestly, it's super slow. This movie's like an hour and 36 minutes. Almost an hour and 40 minutes. This movie's way too long for what it is, okay? It's just basically, this kid finds some mystical creature. We have to take it home, like E.T. I mean, we've seen this crap before, okay, people? It's not original. The people have done this tons and tons of times, okay? I'm just sick of this concept already. I would say there's quite a bit of problems with this film, like a lot of problems, especially logic problems, like this. Okay, so they're trying to escape the bad guys, okay? So Everest grows a dandelion and they fly away on a giant dandelion. That's not possible. You can't fly on a giant version of a dandelion, especially with Everest holding on to it. That's not a thing. How do you fly away on a dandelion? And then the stupidest thing is, they were in the mountains, and then next scene, they're in the desert. I'm like, how did you end up in the desert? You were just in this grassy mountains. Is there I gotta look at a China map, but it's like just a desert right next to this area they were in. But, whatever. I don't care. And also, his powers, there's no, logic to them. Sure, it's magic powers, it's not really logic. But, there's no real ground instructions for these things. Sure, at first it's like, yeah, he can grow plants. And maybe he can, make a tot, what am I trying to say? Ugh, I'm kind of pissed off right now. He can make the river rise, or the water rise, basically. But then, I was like, okay, that's a little grounded. But then, he magically can control the clouds. And he can actually put himself in the kids on the clouds and fly on the clouds. I'm like, you're telling me he could use clouds this entire time? So basically, he could have just summoned clouds anytime he wanted and fly all the way to Everest. Okay. And then, of course, it was a callback as well. They're flying on fish, because at one point in the film, they saw fish. So, yeah, let's make the clouds fish. Great. This is dumb. This breaks logic in the film. But honestly, some of the scenes with him doing all that growing stuff are actually visually great, except the butt joke one. But honestly, I'm happy that there's actually no fart jokes, but there is fart jokes. Of course they have it. It's an animated film. They have to have some kind of gross humor. But honestly, I would say there's not much of that really crappy humor. I would say, even though the movie's not really funny. I think I've chuckled probably 5 times in this film. And the dialogue from the bad guys is probably the worst you'll ever see. Because they're trying too hard to be funny in this film. And it kind of just pisses me off at a certain point. Just okay, just let this scene end, please. I know you're trying to be funny, but it's not working. You should have got better writers with this. I'm talking about a lot of the negatives. Let me talk about a little bit of the positives. There's the scene, the animation when Everest does a lot of the magic. It's really well done. There was a scene where basically he was surfing on flowers. Don't ask. But honestly, it was so visually well done that I was like, I'm not saying I just felt like when they were falling, I could feel it. It was it felt so real, but I don't know, it's just well animated. And I would say I would never have gotten that. I mean, the way they did it, you'll see it. It's like a giant, wave of flowers. It felt, I don't know how to feel. It was just ginormous and just well animated, I would say. And then there's one emotional scene where they do play the violin, which I think is probably the best scene in the movie. It's basically Yi accepting her father's death, and she's doing it through song, and she also apparently, at the end of the movie, she becomes Kubo into 2 strings, because Everest gives her magic powers with her violin. So she starts playing that violin, and, depending on her emotions, you'll see certain things happen. When she's crying, the rain starts falling. When she's feeling happy, flowers starts blooming. It's a well-constructed scene that almost got me, too. It was well done. I applause to them. The ending, they were fighting on a bridge. Oh, where have I seen that before? Oh, yeah, Missing Link had a battle on a bridge. And also, let me there's comparisons to freaking Missing Link here. So basically, they're trying to get, in Missing Link, they're trying to get the Sasquatch to the mountains in the snow mountains, basically, to meet the Yetis. In this film, they're trying to get to the snow mountains to get to the Yetis. And they have an ending battle on a bridge. Okay, that is too similar. What the frick? Why are they both on a bridge? Honestly, I did like the bridge scene. In all honesty, it was a really nice, well-done scene. I don't know, I just felt excited when that scene happened. And also, they do the fake-out death. For some reason, okay. This movie is not gonna have the balls to kill off a character. Not at all. But if they did, I would have stood up in the theater and just cheered. Just whoa! Yeah, good job, DreamWorks, good! Whoa, you have balls! Hey, shut up back there! Yeah, we're trying to watch the movie! Oh, now you can speak English? They even tried to thank you, they died, because they even show, look, I'm gonna tell you this, it was Yi, okay? The surprise bad guy pushed her off a bridge, and then you thought, of course I thought she wasn't dead. And then they showed a panning shot of her violin and her dad. I was like, oh, don't do this. You're really pretending. You're really trying to make us believe that you killed this character off. But they, of course they did. And also they had a fake out scene with Chubby Kid. I was like, did they really kill him off? Did they really kill off the most obnoxious character? Thank you. But it was only for like a second. He was just like constipated. I was like, oh, he's still alive. That's great. Abominable is not a terrible film. It's not that good either. The writing is not that great. It's not that funny. But honestly, it's kind of charming in this weird way, I would say. I thought I was going into this film hating it. And, I mean, those kids really didn't give me a good reason to like this film at all. But honestly, it's not terrible. I don't think I would ever go see this film again or willingly watch this film. Or even if it's on television, I probably would change the channel because this movie's just not interesting. It's very boring. But visually, it looks like an Illumination film. But it's not actually animated by DreamWorks. It's actually made by another company in China. But, I mean, it looks pretty well done, I would say. It's better than an Illumination animated film, but that's not saying much. But honestly, if you want to go see this, I mean, really, just don't go see it. I mean, it's not that good. It's boring. Boring as heck. But it's not as terrible as you probably would think as well. And I'm surprised how high of a freaking fresh score it has. I'm shocked how many people like this film. I didn't think a lot of people would like it, but apparently they did. But anyways, that's really it for me, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody.